Hi everyone, I'm Engineer Chidi. In this video, I'm going to introduce to you Amazon Web Services, AWS. And this is the first video in our beginner to expert project module where I'll be teaching you complex real-world AWS projects. So let's get started. So first and foremost, what is AWS and what's the services it offers? AWS stands for Amazon Web Services and is a cloud computing platform offered by Amazon. So this is a category of the AWS services which include computing services, storage services, database, networking. We have the security and identity, DevOps monitoring, AI, analytics, and application integration. So for the computing services, Amazon uses EC2, which stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. Definitely they are virtual servers. We'll dive deep into this in our subsequent videos. So for computing services, Amazon also uses Lambda and ECS or EKS. For storage services, Amazon uses S3, which stands for Simply Storage Services. It also uses EBS and the Glacier. For database services, we have the RDS, the DynamoDB, and the Aurora for high performance and scalable DB. For networking, Amazon uses VPC, Route 53 for DNS services, and CloudFront. For security and identity, it uses IAM, which is Identity and Access Management, which helps to manage user permissions and roles. I'll be showing you more details about this in our subsequent videos. It also uses KMS, which is Key Management Services. We have DevOps and monitoring, in which Amazon uses CloudWatch, Code Pipeline, and Elastic Beanstalk. So for AI and machine learning services, we have SageMaker, which helps to build and deploy machine learning models. We have Recognition, we have Comprehend. So for analytics, we have Athena, which is to query data in S3 using SQL. We have Redshift and we have Glue. So for application integration, Amazon uses SNN and SQS, which is Simple Queue Services. So in our next video, I'll be showing you a beginner's guide on how to set up your free AWS account and get started. Thank you very much.